Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Tuesday the 7th of February. I want to use the Truth Seekers Tarot for this reading. And can I just say something? I'm so grateful that I get to do these videos every day. So thank you so much for watching and for being part of the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm going to show you these cards because I haven't used these in a long time. It's a really unique kind of style here. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bare-chestedness of some of these cards. I think it's only the women who are naked, if I remember correctly. What about the men? Why aren't the men naked? Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle these a few times, and then I'm going to choose 3 cards to see what the tarot wants you to know about Tuesday the 7th and what energy you'll be working with on this day. So let's have a look. Okay, so first card is the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and the High Priestess. Okay, wow. Okay, so the way this feels to me is like these 2 women are supporting this card in the middle. The Queen of Pentacles supports every situation by adding this unbelievable practicality to any situation. She's mastered the element of earth, so she's able to perfect anything in a tangible way. She's able to take wool and spin it into gold as such. So this is someone who's not only mastered her career, but she's doing something that she loves. If you think about the signs in astrology, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, or the earth signs, they're all on the axis with water signs. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So often I feel that there's a connection between earth and water in the sense that when earth kind of graduates itself, like when it masters the element and it's done something, then it's able to enjoy all the emotional, watery things in life. So it's kind of like the 10 of Pentacles in the tarot. I mentioned this the other day and it really jumped out at me. The 10 of Pentacles is the highest card in the suit of Pentacles, right? And it's usually shown as an older man who's got family around him and dogs and a castle. But the key thing that I noticed is that he's got all the wealth in the world, and what he then chooses to surround himself with are people. He doesn't spend the day in the vault hanging out with his money. So the Queen of Pentacles can perfect a career. She can perfect physical health and a diet and an exercise regimen that is just ideal. She's able to beautify any environment. She can go into any situation and say, this would look better and this would feel better over here. So really, whatever she approaches, she improves upon. And then the High Priestess. This is a woman who is completely connected to the higher realms. And she's got this book here. So she has all the spiritual connection in the universe. It's as real to her. And I would say that the High Priestess, her spiritual connection is more real than her connection with other people. So she's able to answer any questions. She's an intuitive, she's an oracle, but ultimately she's a kind of interpreter and a representative for the higher realms, and she's able to decipher messages that at times may seem somewhat obscure or ethereal or difficult to understand. So she's a master of her kind of realm, and the Queen of Pentacles has mastered the element of earth, and they both give their then practical expertise and their spiritual expertise to the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is a card that usually shows a young person standing between a doorway of wands, looking out to sea and planning this amazing future. It's someone who's starting out and who's saying, I have a desire, a burning desire in me, and I'm going to go and make that happen for myself in the world. I'm totally looking to the future. I'm facing something that only exists in my mind, but I'm going to take the action steps to manifest it and to make it a real thing. So almost like these 2 benevolent aunts on either side, you couldn't be in a better position to make a fresh start with something in your life today, because any of the practical stuff you're not going to fall down on. And the spiritual certainty and the sense of support and the love and the confidence that you get from the high priestess makes you unstoppable, because you're not doubting yourself. It's your project. So if you get out of your own way, things open up and you can, boom, like the volcano, explode your desires into your own life. So the Queen of Pentacles is a court card. So these appear as people in our lives, or they appear as characteristics. So you may find that if there are practical things where you don't have all the details and you need someone to help you out, if you look around, it's very likely that you meet someone who can be very practically helpful to your current situation. And I love the fact that she's sitting out in nature here. She's got all these pentacles in the trees. So you see her contribution even makes the natural world more beautiful. And that's saying a lot. So the other thing with this is reach out for help and get practical support and guidance if you need it. But also don't forget how much you bring to a situation and how much better you can make it than maybe another person could, because you genuinely care and you want to create something rich and abundant that then leaves you in this place of emotional contentedness. The Three of Wands, in this case, they're just kind of hovering in the middle of the screen, or in the middle of the card rather. Wands is the element of fire, and fire has to do with your life purpose, what you're passionate about, and really what kind of direction you're pointing your arrow in. It's really, what do I want to get to? And it's not necessarily just in a professional way. It's more of a kind of, how do I say, like a life purpose way. Rather than this is just one aspect of my life, what do I want the kind of story of my life to be, and how do I see the whole thing unfolding, and what experiences do I want to have? And because it's fire, things that are transformative, things that get you heated, things that really create a huge emotional response, drive, possibly even, it may even be something that's risky and thrilling. All of those things are governed by the Three of Wands. So it's a good day to ask yourself, what is it that I want to kind of drive forward in my life, and what do I want to bring into it? And then to make the use of that support to get that done on this day. The High Priestess, then, I love all these these gold lines. It's almost like she's shooting off vibrations here. She's got this necklace, which is unique to this deck, and I really like it. It's got this purple kind of bauble at the bottom, and purple is the color of spirituality, and it's a triangle pointing downward. So it's the universe kind of speaking to her, through her, and it's on this green sash. So the messages come from her heart. So that's, again, very unusual for the High Priestess to be, for the kind of heart chakra to be highlighted. And it's interesting what I mentioned with this and all the water signs. I really feel there's an opportunity to, and this isn't technically related to either of these cards, so again, feel free to disagree with me, but I'm being drawn to all the green here, the sense of love. I think it's a great time to make a fresh start when it comes to your relationships and what you want to happen in your love life, in the things that, in matters of the heart. That's what I mean. So this gentle support via these two women, I feel that if you've been disappointed in love, or you've been hurt, you're afraid to trust again, or you're afraid not to be cynical and to say, I worked really hard last time, it didn't work out, why would it work out in the future? You know, if you're particularly in that spot, sometimes it needs a bit of, well, I'm just speaking for myself here, but sometimes I need to get a little bit of hand holding to make me feel a bit better, for someone to say, there, everything's going to be okay. You may not trust that it'll work out, but I'm telling you it will. I think some people like that, others don't. Sometimes if I'm really wounded, I want someone to tell me everything's going to be fine, Greg. Okay, so she's receiving these loving messages. You're able to make a fresh start in that area. So really ask yourself, what is it that I want to experience when it comes to the most intimate and loving relationships I've got? And the crown here pointing upwards in the gold coin, she really is a master at this. So if you are scared of anything, and it's like, I need to feel better, or I need an answer to something that's a mystery to me, the High Priestess allows you to tap into the higher realms today and to get answers for yourself. So if anything's unclear, please look at it that way too. Number-wise, we've got the Queen, which is 1, and 3 is 4, and 2 is 6, and 6 is a temporary opportunity in numerology. So usually the 3 of Wands, like I said, is a gateway card. It's a doorway. So that's the opportunity here to reach new heights via this card in terms of what you're passionate about, what you love. Okay, so I hope you have a wonderful day. Excuse me. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to order your reading with me. I use the tarot, astrology, numerology, and my intuition in my personal readings. If you have any questions about your life purpose, the ideal career for you, what's coming up in your relationships, or what's sort of blueprinted for you in that area of your life, if you have any questions at all, please do get in touch with me for a personal reading. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.